I think we can all agree that the midnight pre-patch event is quite lackluster, and many have a tough time finding a reason to do the event, as it's mostly just a 5-minute rare simulator for very little currency and super random champion items. However, if you're a Transmog enthusiast, you should definitely reconsider, because you can unlock 2 full War Within tier set appearances for every class without raiding or doing dungeons. Hi, my name is Saluun and I make videos about World of Warcraft weekly. So, if you're into WoW, then hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Blizzard made some changes on collecting tier sets, so now if you obtain a full set of a certain difficulty, you'll automatically unlock sets of lower difficulty levels as well. So in this case, we'll be unlocking the normal Manaforge Omega sets with mostly items that drop from the pre-patch event, and this will automatically unlock the LFR set as well for that character. This will be done through the Catalyst charge in Dornogal. I had it already written down how much of a painful grind this will be, but as I was getting this video ready to be recorded, Blizzard finally made a change to make the weekly quests and world quests repeatable on other characters, which includes fresh level 10 characters as well. Here you can see me hand in the weekly quests on a mage after doing all the world quests, and on this level 10 hunter I can do it all again. This is huge because you can get 120 insignias per character, which means you can buy 6 armor pieces per character. If you combine this with a bit of rare farming as well, since you need those anyway for the weeklies, you should be able to get all 9 armor pieces to make a set much easier than before. Also, you won't need an alt army at the ready, because you can these on a fresh level 10 character too. Just make sure to send the insignias to your main before deleting them. I actually started to grind the armor pieces from rares last week and used any insignias to complete sets, but now I can finally stop and just do these weeklies instead. Don't get me wrong, if you want to unlock tier sets for all 13 classes, this will be still a massive grind, because you'll need 2,340 insignias in total, and if you're only using the weekly quests alone, you'll need to repeat it on 19 to 20 different characters. I know, this sounds like a lot, but keep in mind this estimate is assuming you have looted no armor pieces from rares yet, you have 0 insignias, and you haven't unlocked any normal tier piece appearances from Manaforge Omega through raiding or Mythic Plus. Naturally, by just doing the rares for the weeklies, you will loot armor pieces and some insignias as well, which will reduce the number of times you need to repeat the weeklies and the world quests. Once I got 9 armor pieces for a full set, which includes helmet, shoulders, chest, wrists, gloves, belt, legs, boots and cloak, I put them into my warband bank and took it out on the character I want to unlock the full set for, which in this case was my warrior. My warrior has only a full set of greens on and hasn't collected a single piece of the warrior set yet. I equipped everything and then headed to the Catalyst station, which can be found in the middle of Dornogal. If you haven't done anything on this character, everyone accumulated a count-wide 8 Catalyst charges regardless if you played recently or not, and it replenishes 1 charge every 2 weeks. But you can loot more charges from Bountiful Delves, Mythic Plus dungeons and raids. You can catalyze everything now, and you'll be missing 1 item for 2 weeks before you'll get a charge back, or you can just simply wait until Midnight Season 1 releases when you won't need charges at all, and you can just catalyze the whole set for free. Ultimately, you'll get the full set either way, so it doesn't matter if you wait 2 weeks or a few more. Here is another tip. If you've been raiding at any point in Manaforge Omega, you should have some Manaforge Vandals Renown, which is the raid renown. Renown 2 of Manaforge Vandals gives you a perk that allows you to loot Lumbee Silk from Lumithar once per week account-wide on any difficulty. With this, you can buy tier set cloaks in front of the raid entrance from the NPC Bar Costco. This will unlock tier cloak appearances for all difficulties. So, if you have Renown 2 with the Manaforge Vandals, but you need more than 8 charges to unlock a full set, then leave the cloak for last, so you can buy it with Lumbee Silk instead. Anyway, once you unlock the full normal set appearances, you will automatically learn the LFR appearances as well. And that's it. Now you'll have to repeat this for any class you want. But this is not all. There is more. The pre-patch event rares also have a very low chance of dropping grey items that have the appearance of the Thalassian armor sets. I'm not sure if these were meant to be in the pre-patch originally, as they can be found under vault drops in Midnight, but here we are. You can either get a head start on collecting these now, or you can sell them on the auction house for quite a bit of gold. These will continue to drop in Midnight, just not as grey items, but most likely as green BOEs or as Vault Quest rewards, so unless you desperately want these now, I wouldn't pay gold for them. There is still one more thing, which isn't pre-patch related. You can do this anytime, even after Midnight launches, but it's using the Catalyst station as well, so I felt like I should mention it. The Siren Isle was a filler content added in December 2024. This island has a bunch of cosmetics available for you to purchase for in-game currency called Flameblast Iron. However, those cosmetics are not what I want to focus on. Instead, it's this NPC called Argarom, who is the quartermaster on the Siren Isle. He is selling a set of item level 83 armor and weapons for Flameblast Iron, which is a currency that drops from literally every mob, treasure, rare, quest, world quest on the Siren Isle. This gives you an easy access to buy a set of these and then catalyze them in Dornogo for free. No charges are required, as these are from the Season 1 of the War Within, which passed a long time ago. To unlock the Siren Isle, you must accept the quest from Dawn, who can be found in Dornogo's Founders Hall. I made a bit more detailed video about this a year ago, which I'll link in the description, but you'll see at the end of this video as well. That's it for getting tier set appearances easier. I'm glad Blizzard made the weeklies and Vault Quest account fight finally, but I wish it came like this on arrival. The pre-patch would have received a bit better reception. I'm starting to get very frustrated with Blizzard's recent approach of delivering patch content knowing it's not going to meet players' expectations on arrival, but fix everything a week later and pretend to be this amazing company who listen to complaints and fix problems quickly. We went through this multiple patches in a row now, and it's exhausting. Anyway, that's it for this video. Please like the video if you found it useful, subscribe for more WoW content, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!